I'm the manual logger Wade today. Wade, I don't know what I'm doing here, but I've watched enough logger Wade that I think I can figure this out. Slow motion logging. Come on. There we go. So, I'm going to see the Tin Man today. He's right here. Left turn. I think the crisis is over, or at least everybody here has said, we're done. So I'm up here visiting the Tin Man. I'll show you what these guys did for me. Anyway, they can do amazing stuff. Anyway, I went to high school with Keith, and they didn't charge me anything to make these parts, which is freaking awesome. Thank you, Keith. Anyway, this is called L&L Mechanical, and they built that Tin Man. It's actually out of copper. That whole deal is out of copper. And I come up here and I got the metal for my Challenger to get my Tremec in the car, and they had it for me. So I am making a new battery hold down for the Blanka Viking. This is the old one, and I had to replace the battery, and the battery isn't exactly the same, so it wouldn't fit. And then this one, we tried to work on it. Somebody had already brazed it before, and it's so rotten and thin we couldn't do it. So I went to the Tin Man, L&L Mechanical, and they bet me up these angles and then cut me some straight pieces. So I've got the first one in the vise, so I just need to tack it here with the welder, and then fit it on the battery and get everything lined up and done. But the one thing I gotta do to make this work is I've got to cut the angle. So I've got these cutouts for the terminals, and so I mean, I just didn't feel like this was a good battery hold down anyway, as weak as it was. Last thing you want in an airplane is for your battery to come loose. That would not be good. Okay, we're on. I had to take the one piece off. I couldn't get it in the grinder. That's how I did this, just with the grinder wheel on the bench grinder. Anyway, so that's gonna work. So now it's time to start fitting the side strips and the other piece on the other side. Top one don't look too good. Probably grind him back off, but for right now, go over and do some more measuring, get it cut for length and the other one tacked on, and then we'll go from there. Wow, that almost is the right exact length. Probably work. Yeah, perfect. How did that happen? Okay, I got to take a little bit more off this side. Oh, thank goodness for these auto darkening hoods. Don't know how we lived so long without them. Alright, let's see how this is going to work. Very carefully, don't touch the terminals. Yeah. What do you think? So far so good. Just need to do the other piece. Alright. You see how it fits? If it doesn't fit, I want you to shut up. I don't want you to say nothing, okay? I don't want to hear nothing. Probably should have set it on there while it's hot. What do you think? So this is what scares me. One next to those. Oh, look at that. Yeah, she's a little warpy from Welding, but we'll fix it. We'll fix it. Don't worry. See? Rocking chair. So we gotta twist it. I don't know. Maybe after I get it fully welded, I'll do that. Okay, so I cleaned them up. Not the best looking in the world. Guess if I was a TIG welder, I could have TIGged it. But anyway, she's tougher than nails. So, see how it fits. Don't touch the terminals, Jeff. Okay, there we go. Fits like a glove. So now all I gotta do is cut these little round dudes off. Okay, got a fresh coat of paint on it, primed it, painted it, all that good stuff. Ready to install. Hey, the cat box is so full there's nothing in it. It's in a bag on the front steps. Got stuff going out to April Hubner from Red Crest, California, Daniel Waterstrat from Rochester, New York, Jeremy Chevalier from Connecticut, Stephen Arthur from Kentucky, Jennifer McGee from New Jersey, Kyle Barnes from Oklahoma, Mike Griffith, my boy Andy from New York, Jeremy Moore, he's from Alberta, Canada. Jeremy gave me $100 at Con Expo and asked me to ship him some hats. I totally forgot about it. Oh, I'm sorry about that, Jeremy. Jay Cummings from New Jersey, Ryan Poteet from Las Vegas, Nevada, Ben Bartley from Kentucky, Tyler Watson from Lima, Ohio, Ryan Matthew from Highland, Indiana, Adam Hogue from Campbell, California, Dallas Grooms from Ohio, and Leland Brown from St. Mary's, Idaho, one of my homies. You guys have an awesome day. So there is old Kenny's guts. A box full of stuff. Anyway, this is the airplane I'm working on. This is a Balenka Viking. So I've got the battery in the holder, the old battery holder. And so I had to put the hold down on it and get the cables on. That orange dilly is the ELT. That makes a 911 call for you when you crash. But you gotta hit hard enough to activate it, or you gotta activate it yourself. It doesn't really carry on much of a conversation with the person on the other end. It just makes a racket, and then somebody hears it and they come find you. That's hopefully how that works. So let's put this, see how my new Jpaydirt manufactured hold down device is gonna fit in there. Okay, so we're in. Now all I gotta do is put the washers and the wing nuts on. So this is a Continental 0540. Is it a D? Yeah, she's a D. 520D, excuse me, not 540. I think of Lycoming there. It's a 520D, and I just got a lot of little things to do. I'm hoping there's a guy coming to do an annual on it, and then my good friend that I built the runway for is going to come help me take everything out and apart so it can be inspected a little quicker. But I took the cowlings off, and I just noticed some things that need some attention, like these rubber pieces that hold the fuel injection lines. This one's completely gone. That is not good. Anyway, it's just old hard rubber and it needs replaced. Got this connection here to this solenoid. Should probably take it off and replace it. There's no boot on that like this. This one probably should also have a boot. That doesn't look good, not right. So just little things, but the biggest one was you can see the puddle on the floor, and I don't know, that can't still be leaking gas out of it, I wouldn't think. But when I had it outside and I was going to start it, I had gas pouring out the throttle control there, and there's some O-rings in that. It's this back one back here. Anyway, so probably going to have to get that off and reseal it. And I can't do that work, and I wouldn't do that work. I'm not licensed to do that kind of stuff. That's just a no-no, stuff I can't do. And so the battery box, I think I'm fine there. I'll make sure and tell them that I built that and have them inspect it so they can sign it off. But as far as mechanical things, components and stuff like that, for me, that's just something for the average person. You want to stay away from that. If you're not licensed to do that kind of work, don't do it. Don't do it, you'll be in trouble. So anyway, this is a fast airplane. They are nice airplanes. A lot of people don't like them. They have wooden wings, and so they need to be kept inside. This is not an outside airplane. Wooden wings and a fabric fuselage, fabric tail feathers. Only thing aluminum is your cowlings, and then back here to the cabin, that's about it. But it's a retractable gear, and I believe this one is about a 1967 model. Okay, we got her in, hooked up. Let's see if this baby will run. So I got the blank running, no gas leak, yahoo. Lots of balls, I just go take it for a run, but seeing how I just don't know what needs fixed and what doesn't, we'll just wait for an annual. I put the cowlings back on after I got the battery in, ran it and everything. I need to crawl underneath. It's got a lot of oil on the belly. Clean that up. And then I guess we're ready to disassemble everything so it can be annualed. Hey, for those of you that fly, I've got tons and tons of old radios, instruments, all kinds of stuff, cabinets full of them. Yeah, if there's something you're looking for, let me know. I might have something. There's a prop control pump right there. There's just tons and tons and tons of stuff. Got Wabco stuff in here. Got lots of Wabco stuff. If you got 222s, 333s, and you need electrical contactor points, I got boxes of used stuff, boxes of brand new stuff, seals, just all kinds of crazy stuff. More airplane stuff. I've got a set of tail feathers. I don't have the vertical stabilizer. I sold that. And then that elevator there looks like it's got some minor skin damage. That's off a Piper PA-23, which would be the Piper Apache. Got lots of stuff for PA-23s. Gee whiz, look, here's a dinged up dash panel on the wall. Tail feathers for probably Blanca stuff. More than likely Cruise Master stuff. Got a Cruise Master in here that's about, I don't know, 80-90% complete. Got an IO470 in it. Inside needs finished, but there's just tons and tons of parts here. It does have a condemned Hartzell prop on it. Oh, look, there's that is a PA-23 chunk of stuff there. I think that is. But I need to get rid of this. If somebody wants a project airplane, this would be an awesome airplane. This has brand new wings from Blanca before they closed. Dad went back to Minnesota and had those wings completely redone by Blanca. And so I think he paid $26,000 for those wings. Anyway, we'll let the airplane go for less than that. So, you know, if you know how to work on airplanes, you like working on them, this is a classic old plane. I mean, it's been redone by a professional, wired. I mean, he's just done a super job of putting it together. Like I said, it just needs a lot of little stuff. But anyway, this needs to go. This was Dad's project. I told him to get rid of it. If he died before, I'd give it away. Whatever I got to do to get rid of it, that's what I want to do. Make me an offer on it. If you like airplanes or you want to learn to fly, here's you a really good project right here. Dad had these off and on his whole life. Nice little airplane. He's really done a good job on it. But anyway, everything's here. Dad ran this. It runs. They had it outside running, so the engine runs. I don't know how many hours it's got on it, but it's just that prop. Needs a prop. So anyway, wouldn't take you a lot of money to put this into flying shape. Got some boxes on the front step. Too many to put in the Jpaydirt box. So got some hats going to C.L. LaPointe from Exeter, New Hampshire. Michael Omans from Millbury, Ohio. Shannon Davis from Fruitland, Idaho. And Ryan Jackson from Graham, North Carolina. Thank you, folks. And I got some decals going in the box to Kyle Benzinger from Middleton, Ohio. And some money to Why Not Construction, a division of What For Construction. Enjoy. Hey, got an awesome package from Thomas Glasheen. First off, I want to say, Thomas, the jerky was excellent. And these honey almonds, oh baby. And these fruit and nut deals, oh yeah. So I was sitting there, I opened your box and I was working on video, and I just, waiting for things to render and conform and all that. I got bored, so I ate it all. Anyway, it was really good. But you have sent me some welding gloves, and I know Jake's gonna love this, because the other day when he's working on the apron on the Filthy Whore, couldn't hardly get his fingers in here because he got them hot, and you know how leather gets, it crinkles up. Anyway, these are some heavy-duty gloves, and so I'm gonna give these to him and let him use them because he's the man that does the welding and cutting. And then I kind of wish I'd had this to open your box. I'm here to tell you what, that duct tape, mover's edge tape, that's wicked stuff. Anyway, thank you for the knife, Thomas, and the gloves and the goodies. They were delicious. But Thomas wrote me a letter. Hope you don't mind me reading this, Thomas. He said, "Hi, Jeff. I am a recent subscriber and am really enjoying your videos and your wonderful sense of humor. I am retired from the telephone company and also retired from the Air Force." Well, thank you, sir. "And the reserves as an aircraft mechanic." Cool. Hey, if you want to come out here and help me work on that Blanca Viking, I'd love that. With the rank of Master Sergeant, is that what that is? MSGT? After seeing what you are doing for Shane and some help from your subscribers, hopefully there is light at the end of the tunnel. I am in closing, you know what, that your donation was awesome, especially because it was cash. When I give Shane a check, he has to go to a bank and they hammer him like $7 or whatever to cash it. Totally appreciate the donation, Thomas, and the goodies. That's just totally awesome. I'm glad you enjoy my videos and that they inspired you to send me that. I love that because it tells me I'm doing something right. So thank you very much. Okay, everybody, I got Casey and Olivia here to read the names on the whiteboard. Got a lot of new awesome subscribers. So go ahead, Olivia.
Mark Noden from Payton, Colorado. Kenny Wines from Halstead, Kansas. Gary Bucker from Quista, North Dakota. Gary Maddox from Grimmer, Iowa. Mark Pivick from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Joe Ground, North Central Texas. Mike Wood from St. Peter, Minnesota.
Yeah, awesome. Thank you, girls.
It's alright. You know I love this life I lead.